Today we're doing a cooking video. These are egg noodles, which I boiled. And right now I'm putting chicken in here. This is frozen chicken breast, which I'm thawing out in the sink with some water. And once it's all thawed and soft, I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces and put it in this pan to fry. Maybe some seasoning, a little bit of oil. And then I'll mix it with the noodles after it's done fried. Warm everything back up and put Alfredo sauce on there. And maybe some mozzarella cheese. That should be good. So keep watching and see what happens next. The second step, I just got done. Got chicken out of the sink. Cut it all up into strips. Now it's in the frying pan. I do it on not high heat, but kind of high heat. I seasoned ours with garlic, turkey seasoning, and chicken. I'm looking for poultry seasoning, but there is.
Yeah, we got some.
Also got a poultry seasoning down there. You can season any way you want. This is just how we do it. The noodles over here cooling in the thing. I'm making this this time in the morning. We're not going to eat it until about 6. So a lot of this is just going to be stored until I put it back together later. I also got to buy the Alfredo sauce when I bring pan to work. So, go there.
Yeah, what's for lunch?
On the air fryer, we got chicken strips and fries, so looks like a chicken day.
You doing feathers?
Yeah, I had chicken for lunch and chicken for supper. I didn't have any breakfast. So, what'd you have? Waffles?
Yeah.
Those are made with eggs, so you took some for lunch for some breakfast too.
Yeah.
Alright, as I spin everybody around, make everybody dizzy. Stay very tuned. Okay, my next step in the process here, I took the pan of noodles and I put them into a strainer, or colander, however you can call it, and I rinsed them with cold water. All the way through. Push them around a little bit, try and get all the noodles washed. This is an optional part. You can leave the noodles sticky if you want. We like to have them not sticky. Okay, and there's the chicken all done. That's good. And I put the poultry seasoning on there along with the other seasonings. Now, we're going to go over to that egg. I just got home with. We got ragu. You can use any brand. Not endorsing ragu or anything. This is good stuff though. Classic Alfredo. And I bought 3. Now, the reason why I buy 3 is because there's a lot of noodles here, a lot of chicken here. And I have a feeling this is going to be more than one day meal. Pam and I are just the only ones eating off this. This usually lasts us 2 or 3 meals, possibly 2 dinners and a following day lunch for me, or whichever one wants to have it. And I also got some mozzarella cheese, which I'll put in there. This is shredded whole milk, but you can any kind of cheese. You can have other cheeses as well. It would probably work good with a Swiss or even a cheddar, depends on your flavor. And as far as the sauces go, if you wanted to use spaghetti sauce, you probably could. We're using Alfredo because that's Pam's favorite. I like it too. So, next video you should see it all mixed together and we'll see how it comes out. Basically, boil the noodles in water. You put enough water to cover the noodles. Let them boil for about 10-15 minutes on a rapid boil. Chicken took about 10 minutes. And then once I mix everything together, probably another 10, so in 30 minutes you have a meal. You could do it all at once at dinner time. You know, say you eat at 7, you know, probably start about 6:25 or 6:30. You should have a meal by 7. Otherwise, you could do it like me, where I made it several hours ahead of time. So all this stuff is going to be stored now, and then we're going to mix it together later to eat it. Yeah, I got it in a pan. This was a spur of the moment idea that I had. There's the noodles at the bottom. There's chicken on top of that. And then there's 2 jars of Alfredo sauce. And then I'm going to put the cheese on top of that, about half that bag. And I put some poultry seasoning on here as well. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350. And I'll let it go for about an hour. And it should be really good. And then right now it's around 3, so that'd be 4, after 4. And we're going to eat it at about 6, so not too bad. It's good if you let it sit for a while and then warm it up again. Cheese on there. I also added some Parmesan and Romano, which we usually put on our pastas. I just gotta find the cover for this pan because I don't want to do it uncovered. And I'll put it in the oven for an hour. After cooking for 1 hour, I added some peas and carrots that I just microwaved. They're steamed fresh peas and carrots. And a little bit more mozzarella cheese. I can't find a cover for this pan, so to make sure cover, I'm just using another pan. And I'll put it back in the oven for now with no heat until I get Pam getting her at 5:30. And then we're gonna come back and eat it. Well, here's the finished product. Everything's in there, it looks good. If you're seeing this video, that means we ate it, we survived. But it's all in there.
Yeah, we can taste it next.
Yeah, follow the video and see how we made it. If you want step-by-step instructions, let me know. I'll see what I can do. But basically, you throw it in the pan, heat it up.
There's enough in there. Well, there's plenty of sauce in there.
Yeah,
This looks really good.
I used 2 jars of sauce. That's more than enough.
I'll take some peas and carrots.
I normally mix them in, but I forgot to put them there, so I'm late. I was gonna get a can, but I couldn't find it. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the cheese.
It's a whole bag of mozzarella, whole milk cheese.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that first.
Okay.
Oh.
Edible?
I need to do more seasoning, I think. Yeah, I myself.
Yeah, you can use it to taste for yourself. But that's what it's like.